The Confession of St Augustine, Book 1, Chapter 6. Yet suffer me to speak unto your mercy, me dust and ashes. Yet suffer me to speak, since I speak to your mercy, and not to scornful man. You too perhaps despise me, yet will you return and have compassion upon me. For what would I say, O Lord my God, but that I know not whence I came into this dying life, shall I call it, or living death? Then immediately did the comforts of your compassion take me up, as I heard, for I remember it not, from the parents of my flesh, out of whose substance you did sometime fashion me. Thus there received me the comforts of woman's milk. For neither my mother nor my nurses stored their own best for me, but you did bestow the food of my infancy through them, according to your ordinance, whereby you distribute your riches through the hidden springs of all things. You also gave me to desire no more than you gave, and to my nurses willingly to give me what you gave them. For they, with a heaven-taught affection, willingly gave me what they abounded with from you. For this my good from them was good for them. Nor indeed from them was it, but through them. For from you, O God, are all good things, and from my God is all my health. This I since learned, you, through these your gifts, within me and without proclaiming yourself unto me. For when I knew but to suck, to repose in what pleased, and cry at what offended my flesh, nothing more. Afterwards I began to smile, first in sleep, then waking, for so it was told me of myself, and I believed it. For we see the like in other infants. Though of myself I remember it not. Thus little by little I became conscious where I was, and to have a wish to express my wishes to those who could content them, and I could not, for the wishes were within me, and they without. Nor could they by any sense of theirs enter within my spirit. So I flung about at random limbs and voice, making the few signs I could and such as I could, like, thou in truth every little like what I wished. And when I was not presently obeyed, my wishes being hurtful or unintelligible, then I was indignant with my elders for not submitting to me, with those owing me no service for not serving me, and avenged myself on them by tears. Such have I learnt infants to be from observing them, and that I was myself such they, all unconscious, have shown me better than my nurses who knew it. And lo, my infancy died long since I live, but you, Lord, who forever live, and in whom nothing dies, for before the foundation of the worlds and before all that can be called before, you are and our God and Lord of all which you have created. In you abide, fixed forever, the first causes of all things, and abiding, and of all things changeable. The springs abide in you unchangeable, and in thee live the eternal reasons of all things unreasoning and temporal. Say, Lord, to me, your suppliant, say, all pitying to me, you pitiable one, say, did my infancy succeed another age of mine that died before it? Was it that which I spent within my mother's womb? For Of that I have heard somewhat, and have myself seen women with child. And what before that life again, O God, my joy, was I anywhere or anybody? For this have I known to tell me, neither father nor mother, nor experience of others, nor mine own memory. Do you mock me for asking this, and bid me praise you and acknowledge you, for that I do know? I acknowledge you, Lord of heaven and earth, and praise you for my first rudiments of being and my infancy, whereof I remember nothing. For you have appointed that man should from others guess much as to himself, and believe much on the strength of weak females. Even then I had being and life, and at my infancy's close I could seek for signs whereby to make known to others my sensations. Whence could such a being be, save from you, Lord? Shall any be his own artificer? Or can there elsewhere be derived any vein which may stream essence and life into us, save from you, O Lord, in whom essence and life are one? For you yourself are supremely essence and life, for you are most high and are not changed, neither in you does today come to a close. Yet in you does it come to a close, because all such things also are in you. For they had no way to pass away unless you upheld them, and since your years fail not, your years are one today. How many of ours and our fathers' years have flowed away through you today, and from it received the measure and the mold of such being as they had. And still others shall flow away, and so receive the mould of their degree of being. But you are still the same in all things of tomorrow, and all beyond, and all of yesterday, and all behind it, you have done today. What is it to me, thou any comprehended not this? Let him also rejoice and say, what thing is this? Let him rejoice even thus, and be content rather by not discovering to discover you, than by discovering not to discover you.